Hi everyone, today I would like to present our report on the impact of COVID-19 on Aeon Berhad. As we know, Aeon is one of the largest retail companies in Malaysia. The company operates supermarkets, department stores, shopping malls, convenience stores and several other retail services because of its strong presence in Malaysia. Aeon is a good example to study how the retail industry was affected during the COVID-19 pandemic. The retail sector is very important because it contributes to the economy, creates jobs opportunities, and support consumer spending. However, retail businesses are highly dependent on customer demand and economic stability. When COVID-19 started in 2019, the Malaysian government implemented Movement Control Orders or MCO. During this period, many businesses were temporarily closed. People stay at home and shopping activities at physical stores are decreased significantly. As a result, Aeon faced many challenges. The company experienced fewer customers visiting its stores, disruption in the supply chain, increased operating costs, and uncertainty in consumer demand. Although supermarkets were allowed to continue operating as essential services, other business segments faced declined sales. To overcome these challenges, Aeon quickly adapted by focusing on digital transformation. The company improved its online shopping platform, expanded delivery services, introduced contactless payment methods, and strengthened its e-commerce operation. At the same time, strict health and safety measures were implemented in all stores and shopping malls. The purpose of this report is to analyze how COVID-19 affects your financial and operational performance, the challenges faced by the company, and the strategies used to manage the crisis. This report focused on the period from 2019 to 2021, which was the peak of the pandemic, and also examines the recovery period from 2022 until 2024. Through this analysis, we can understand how Aeon adapted to the crisis and remain competitive in the retail industry. Thank you, and I will now continue with the next section.
For financial challenge, the implementation of the Movement Control Order or MCO forced non-essential stores to close. As a result, sale of fashion, household and electrical products declined. Rental income from tenants also decreased, leading Aeon to record a net loss of Rm 9.56 million in the second quarter of 2020. This factor negatively affected the company profitability and liquidity. For market challenge, many customers avoided shopping malls due to health and safety concerns. This causes a significant drop in mall visitors and reduced sales for retailers operating in Aeon malls. At the same time, consumer behavior shifted from offline shopping to online shopping, affecting the company's operational efficiency. This challenge resulted in declining revenue and customer traffic, while also impacting profitability, liquidity, and efficiency. Therefore, Aeon needed effective recovery and adaptation strategy to overcome the impact of the pandemic and maintain its business performance.
To kick off our financial evaluation, slide 3 acts as our core performance dashboard. During the 2021 pandemic lockdowns, Aeon faced a steep 10.4% drop in top-line revenue. However, management rapidly restructured costs and scaled their digital grocery channel, My Aeon To Go, causing net profit to counterintuitively double as economic foot traffic returned from 2022 to 2024. These lean cost structures remain embedded, expanding their profit margins to a peak of 3.00%. On the balance sheet, equity grew organically to 1.93 billion, which funded heavy post-pandemic asset rejuvenations of flagship shopping centers. Moving on onto our fourth slide, we drill down into the mathematical metrics that prove Aeon's structural turnaround. Looking at liquidity, their sub 1.0x current ratio is standard for retailers running an immediate cash register cycle. Crucially, look at the return on equity, it collapsed to 2.48% during the height of empty malls, but successfully surged to 6.61% by 2024 as floor layouts were optimized. Finally, our core solvency indicator highlights Aeon's best strategic move. They aggressively paid off bank borrowings using incoming cash flows, dropping leverage from 51.60% down to a very safe 16.50%. This drastically cuts interest, expense, and guarantees that Aeon stands strong against any future economic shock. This concludes our final presentation segment. Thank you.
Next is Aeon response and strategies during the COVID-19 pandemic. Firstly, Aeon accelerated its digital transformation by expanding online shopping platform, delivery services, contactless payment system, and the My Aeon To Go application. This allows customers to continue purchasing groceries and household items despite movement restriction. As a result, Aeon net profit increased from 41.4 million in 2020 to 85.3 million in 2021. Secondly, Aeon implemented cost restructuring strategies by reducing unnecessary expenses, improving resource allocation, and reviewing rental agreement. This effort improved operational efficiency and contributed to higher profitability despite lower revenue. Thirdly, Aeon prioritized health and safety by enforcing temperature checks, social distancing, and regular sanitization across its store. This helped maintain customer confidence and business continuity during the pandemic. In addition, Aeon focused on strategic investment and debt management. The company carefully controlled its spending during the crisis while continuing essential digital investment and reducing liabilities to strengthen its financial position. In conclusion, Aeon successfully overcame the challenge of COVID-19 through digital innovation, cost control, safety measures, strategic investment, and strong financial management, enabling sustainable growth after the pandemic.
Next, we moving on to recommendation. Based on our financial analysis, we propose three key recommendations for Aeon. First, Aeon should strengthen its liquidity management by increasing cash reserve and improving cash flow planning to better handle future economic uncertainties. Second one is the company should continue enhancing its digital retail and omni-channel capabilities by expanding its e-commerce platform and delivery service to meet changing consumer preference. And finally, Aeon should diversify its revenue sources and strengthen its business continuity planning through strategic partnership, private label product, and effective crisis management. This recommendation will help Aeon improve its financial stability, competitiveness, and long-term sustainability.
Finally, I would like to conclude our presentation. Overall, the COVID-19 pandemic had a major impact on Aeon Berhad financial performance and business operation. Like many others companies in the retail industry, Aeon faced numerous challenges during the pandemic, especially between 2020 and 2021. The implementation of movement control orders (MCO), social distancing measures, and the temporary closure of non-essential businesses lead to a significant decrease in customer visit to physical stores. As a result, Aeon experienced lower sales, increased operating costs, supply chain disruptions, and uncertainty in consumer demand. However, despite these challenges, Aeon shows strong resilience and adaptability. The company responded quickly by accelerating its digital transformation efforts. Aeon improved its online shopping platform, delivery services, and e-payment system to better serve customers during the pandemic. At the same time, the company implemented strict health and safety measures to ensure business continuity. The recovery period from 2022 to 2024 shows that these strategies were effective. As economic conditions improved and consumer confidence returned, Aeon was able to strengthen its financial performance and improve operational efficiency. This case study also highlights the importance of good financial management, digital capabilities, and strategic planning during times of crisis. Companies that are flexible, innovative, and well prepared are more likely to overcome unexpected challenges and recover successfully. In conclusion, although COVID-19 created significant difficulties for Aeon, the company successfully navigated the crisis through operational adaptability, financial disciplines, and technological innovation. The experience provides valuable lessons for businesses on the importance of resilience, preparedness, and continuous improvement in facing future uncertainties. Thank you for your attention.